nice place.
Isn't it? Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day, you can see the outlines of Duntine.
Is it, though? A ruin like any other, I think.
So sensitive. So aware. Honestly, what did Detlaff ever see in you?
Perhaps he'll tell you himself.
You nervous?
It's always a bit nerve-wracking meeting an ex. Especially so when said ex is a vampire.
I doubt he'll be in the mood for jests.
I know. May I be honest? Yes, I'm nervous. I really would prefer just to run off. I gave my word I would help, I know. But how much is that worth? Yet I owe him this meeting. And that is that.
Let's get ready. Detlaff will be here any moment now.
Detlaff, it's not that simple.
Oh no, it's very simple. You either deceived me or not. In forgiving you, I grieve. For now, we must part.
What? But how?
Seems I've been fooled again. She will pay for this, sooner or later. She will pay! You never should have meddled with her! just the last. You tricked me, both of you!
Didn't plan any of that.
Silence! If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now!
Leave him to me. Be gone.
I can't let...
I insist. My, what a smashing ensemble. You wear it well.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
The caftan is sewn of the best fabrics available, and according to the best tailoring practices. But one must have a modicum of taste to appreciate this.
Usually wear something different, better suited to my trade. Got nothing against this particular outfit, though. Just don't exactly feel comfortable in it. And I despise formal occasions.
Nothing one can't get accustomed to. All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands appropriate attire. The Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor caked in mud.
Huh. A tradition which values appearances ahead of all else. Which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced generosity.
Ceremonies, medals honoring virtues, just keeps coming up.
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion.
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues theory, after all we've revealed?
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a conclusion derived through exercising pure logic. Siana planned everything in advance.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? He was the one to pass the victims' names to Detlaff. Perhaps we missed something.
Wine vapors in the air must have gone to your head, Regis. It's over. Detlaff's dead. Won't be any more murders.
You're entitled to your opinion. I, however, will check this. Should you change your mind, you know where to find me.
I'm...
Thanks. Think that's all I need for now.
Ever your servant, sir.
Oh, yes. Good. Yes.
Sir de Perec Perem writes no more. Some might.
Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
All right. We can start.
Very well. But you must behave. Less like a hired thug, and more like a man deserving of the Duchy's highest honor. In fact, you'd do best to maintain a dignified silence throughout. Let's begin the ceremony. Come with me. The Duchess awaits. In the Guild's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze.
Thank you, your enlightened highness. Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Toussaint's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, Slayer of the Beast of Beauclair, step forth.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire. May this symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair. In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Thank you.
I have a small surprise for you, in addition. I give you more than a dozen barrels of Son Real, a wine normally reserved for the ducal table. The gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
Feels like a second distinction. I'm honored. Thank you.
I trust you shall make good use of it. In a moment I shall speak to Siana. Will you assist me? You returned my sister to me, yet you also showed me her horrendous deeds. As head of state, I must judge her fairly. But she is my sister. Thus my heart bleeds for her.
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair.
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
The Duchess requested I be present.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister, and my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me, as one impartial. I shall now hear what he has to say.
Your Grace, as head of state, you should look first and foremost after your dominion. Siana's actions, what drove them, be damned. She's a threat to your subjects.
You are correct. They are what matters. I must not forget this. Siana, you shall be tried and given a fitting punishment. Yet we shall never cease to be family. As Duchess, I shall have to judge you. But as your sister, I shall never stop loving you. Will you forgive me?
I shall never forgive you.
need some flowers. A wreath, or...
I've none. Sold everything. Should come as no shock, sir. At the funeral, folk took it all. But she liked common roses best. I've still not come to terms with it.
How? Quickly. Unexpectedly. She was gone before I understood what was happening.
I know you. You're that witcher from the north.
Could say that.
Wait here. Take these.
Thought you were out of flowers.
I put a bouquet aside.
How much do I owe you?
Not a copper.
Do just that. Farewell.
Geralt, I knew from the start you'd best the beast.
Citizens, a plea from Her Illustrious Highness. The Ducal Chancellery is swarmed each day
Our
beyond...
dearest Duchessa lies dead.
Witcher, I was certain you'd departed.
Couldn't. Anna Henrietta was...
Wondrous. Beautiful. Good.
Not the time to give in to weakness. You're the commander of her guard. Ought to set an example for others. Be dignified, standing guard over her grave. It's what Anna Henrietta would have wanted.
You are right, Geralt. There will be a time to grieve later. My duty to the ducal seat, that comes first now.
Come to pay my respects. Bid the Duchess farewell.
White roses. They were her favorite. Go inside, then. She lies in the ducal crypt.
What? Who decided that?
The Regent's Council.
And all this, what did it bring you? Rest in peace. I regret it ended this way, that I failed to prevent it. Hope you can forgive me. Rest in peace.
Stylish crypt, quite subdued.
Moments like this, I never know if you're joking or serious.
Serious, Geralt, serious. Ah, you humans, you'll never cease to amaze me. I've come to take you from this place, my friend.
All those deaths I failed to prevent. Feel pretty awful right about now. Can't help thinking I could have done more. Now Toussaint's left without a ruler, or more accurately, chaos rules here. Hand in hand with despair. Duchess won over people's hearts. All Beauclair now weeps for her.
A mass outburst of emotion. Well, it seems her subjects have adopted some of their recent ruler's traits.
Why the sarcasm? Thought you liked Donna Henrietta.
I did. And I do truly rue her passing.
Me too.
Then let us drink.
Whatever you say about Siona, you gotta admit, she was unbending.
That she was. I do.
True.
How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong?
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diabolus variety for that.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roast for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy.
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
This moonlight makes me, oh, so dreamy.
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins? Now, where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire, after all. Damn it, where'd you go? Regis!
Raise your hand against the vampire! Die for that!
I did what I had to do!
Traitor! Collaborator!
Those Bruxay, they called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or...
Won't let it go, will they?
They will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most like.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink. Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning, then develops gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you at your new home. On the nightstand.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
No, just not the life for me. Sure, might stop by there occasionally, stay the winter, fill up on wine. But I'd rather keep moving. It's not a choice being a witcher. And once you are one, you're one for life. You can't just step off the path. Besides, plenty of work left for me in the world. Ghouls aren't gonna kill themselves.
Rather droll, isn't it, that each time we meet, something harrowing must happen? I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about.
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive.
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though. I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer?
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do. Actually, I'd love to go home.
Master Witcher, some unknown individual barged into the residence. I resisted as best I could, but to no avail.
Who is it?
Alas, they did not do me the basic courtesy of introducing themselves.
You look good. Come. Don't just stand there. I want a hug.
Thought I'd never see you again.
Well, I've departed, escaped, been forced to flee so many times. Yet, I always returned. You ought to be used to it by now. I like coming back into your life.
I'm just glad you're here.
The house is lovely. It just needs some work.
Yeah, plan to do a lot. Want to go outside, maybe? Could show you the grounds.
It's lovely here. I could stay forever.
Anything stopping you?
Obligations, duties. I'm only here because Emir concluded I must get to know what I'll rule once I take the throne. So I'm on a tour of the provinces with a small swarm of advisors. Which essentially means they take turns lecturing me while I follow them about, scribbling notes.
Plan to stay in Beauclair a while?
A bit. I convinced my advisors we'd be unwise to depart before I tasted each of this year's wines. My knowledge would be incomplete, you see. Though, actually, just between you and me, I'm not certain I'm cut out to rule, govern, all that.
Thinking you might give it up?
I can't say just yet, but I'm not willing to rule it out.
How fares your venerable father?
He seems younger, quite rejuvenated. Abandoning high-level politics seems to have done it. It's as if the very awareness of peace grants him strength, which most likely is the case.
Think he'll keep his word?
I think that depends on me. If he feels I'm up to the task, he'll head out to pasture. Yes.
And if he doesn't?
Then there'll be nothing to stop him from returning. He hasn't ever had a problem changing his mind.
Preparations for the coronation coming along?
Not at all. I told him I'm in no hurry. I must see what the whole thing's about first. Acquaint myself with the Empire's institutions, laws, and so forth.
No pressure from Emir to speed things along?
He tried. But I told him I wish to be a good ruler, a strong ruler, not some puppet.
No one else in the world he'd give in to like that.
I had nothing to do with that. There's just no one else in the world who's his daughter. Speaking of which, as the future Empress, I could secure you a comfortable position as court witcher.
Thanks, but just not my thing, that. My place is on the path.
I know. Still, had to try.
See you later, Ciri.
Take care of yourself.
Geralt? 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 Geralt?
What? My work's growing cold.
Who would have thought? Knights trading in wine, while some witcher guards the common folk. To reconcile, that's one thing.
You know Master Liam made Matilda. Something tells me it's not just the new vintage they'll be putting out soon.
I thank you for letting...
See you later.
Take care, Witcher. And remember...
How might I be of service, sir?
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
A witcher? We could use one around here, full time.
Yeah.
But for one system, to do that to another.
Awful tired for some reason.
Why don't you all just get off my back?
What's going on here?
I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me.
Oh!
Show me what you have. Farewell.
No! See you later!
What a specimen. He scared the fright out of me.
Take good care of yourself.
The North must be a terribly barbaric land.
Welcome!
Show me what you've got. Need to get going. Till next time.
What a specimen. He scared the fright out of me.
Without Duchess Anna Henrietta, our duchy's no duchy at all.
Sir Ravik's of 4, 3.
There's a catch.
Our bank is the pride of all.
Welcome to Gianfinelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, and the customer's always right.
I'd like to change some coin.
By all means.
Come by later.
Ever at your service, sir.
You have no need for a servant, perchance, Master.
I'm my own master with a bottle in front of me. It's no disaster, not like a frontal lobotomy.
Our dearest Duchessa lies dead,
I
thanks
won't
to you,
go.
hero.
Reginald Aubrey has returned, not to be missed. Buy your tickets now, available from me alone.
Tragic
Life
tidings!
invoked
Tragic
my
tidings!
dear. Death, though.
Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
Would you craft something for me?
Of course.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Louis Ludovic, the latest in cuts and styles in the Koviri court fashion.
Sir Pyramid.
Were I in your boots?
Show me where you... Farewell.
No! See you later! Oh!
You need...
So long.
You shan't find anything better in all Toussaint.
Greetings.
Would you...
Of course.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Are returning?
Let me... So long.
Fond of shortcuts? Be careful you do not trample any herbs.
Such are the times, my good fellow.
Smell funny and had no eye.
My strength's gone.
To be honest, citizens, a plea from Her Illustrious Highness. The Ducal Chancellery is swarmed each day beyond capacity. Arrive to demand compensation for the damage wrought.
Under Duke Raymond's rule, such troubles were simply
Enough said.
Reginald Aubrey has returned, not to be missed by now available from me.
Saw some dead folk.
Now I shall sing you a song. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Greetings.
What do you reckon? How long will I have the runs off that roast rat?
Schmacks, scurvy Hanses. How is a man to live?
Cheers.
Aita duikan perloa de aqui.
Runs through the town.
Welcome, Snow White. Wish to look over my goods?
Mind if I glance at your stock? See ya.
That's an eye-opener.
Ooh!
Have you shan't find anything better in all Toussaint.
Not frogs, not cats and dogs.
It's half time.
Cows.
Tough indeed. I find this hard to like it here.
Awareness is malaich. Is a daily tadailat seo.
I and mighty northerner dog diddled dung
Sir, have you ever met a vampire?
Just let me rest.
Top of the tops to you.
Sir.
Move it!
Long live Liam and Matilda!
Master
And now
Liam
they're
and
to
Maid
run
Matilda. Why, they'll have a tale to hold their kitties right.
Hold on. Was it not you who freed the town from the blood?
I work from dawn to dusk's last light. Then
Our
give
knights
my
errant?
wife good long.
They're so heroic, we had to summon a witcher to do their work.
How might I be...
Up for a few rounds of Gwent, BB?
Oh, with great pleasure, sir. Ready?
May the best man win.
Do you wish to play against any particular faction, sir?
Play as the Northern Realms, will ya?
As you wish. Would you prefer I use my strongest deck or a weaker one?
Feeling lucky today. Use your strongest.
At your service, sir. Well then, let us play. congratulate you on your victory. Shall we continue playing?
Maybe later. Got something I need to do right now.
As you wish, sir.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
Our knights errant? They're so heroic, we had to summon a witcher to do their work.
Geralt? Geralt?
Vampires attacked the city. Is that true? I work from
Something's
dawn
in the
to
wind.
dusk's last light. Then give my
You've spread some nastiness to me.
Can you fathom it? Vermentino and Coronata reconciled?
You've spread some
Ouch!
nastiness to me.
Hey there, half
Growls like an angry wolf. Oh, you gave those bum diddlers a good reason to diddle their bums. You freed us of the Hanses. I thank you.
Steadily, my Camilek eggs something fierce.
Nothing says love like a push and a shove. To Liam and Matilda, their
like
head.
two cats in a
Ah!
bag. And now
And
they're
what
to
do you
run
get for
Beldar
all that
together.
work? A crook in your back once you're on in years.
Darn steadily, my Camilek eggs something fierce.